Once we connected to the RippleNet, our options and variety of solutions that we were able to give our clients are much more enhanced and much more developed. It's very simple. Once we are connected to the Ripple in one shot, in one API.
We don't have any direct relationship with Ripple. I noticed that was one of the questions you were proposing to ask. So it's basically through the network of exchanges.
The power of the dollar and being used as a weapon.
Yes.
I think it's great to get value-added assessment and analysis from somebody sitting in Singapore.
Well, if Bitcoin will become the ultimate type of a form of the currency been adopted by human society, I can tell exactly what's going to happen as the worst scenario or the must scenario. We're all going to
enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra foolishness. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by. Stuffing some bags. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits and those pilot shades. Buckle up. There's a future. Extra foolish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.12 trillion, down about 1.1% in the past 24 hours. We got BTC here, 23K, ETH, 16 hundo, XRP, 41 cents, Stellar, 9 cents. We got Flare Networks in the number 102 spot, right around 4 cents. And we got Songbird, 243, right around 1 cent. Taking a look at the coin fair values here. BTC 44K, ETH right around 2300, XRP 41.5 cents. And we got Stellar right around 10 cents. Ripple says blockchain and crypto, XRP, bring increased liquidity and scale to carbon markets while driving fairer prices and increasing revenue share for suppliers. Learn about Ripple's commitment to help modernize and scale carbon markets, all running on the XRP ledger. International payments made simple. Here's why MoneyNet INT uses Ripple solutions to localize payments, making them faster and cheaper for their corporate customers around the world. BTC who? ETH who?
My name is Shai Triff and I'm the CEO and co-founder of MoneyNet Inc. We're a payment processor. We're just payment processing for clients. We are trying to make life easier for companies who works worldwide, who works in the digital world. We're giving the client of the feeling that he can act worldwide, but with a domestic environment that will help him to build his business much better than he can without our solution. Once we connected to the RippleNet, our options and variety of solutions that we were able to give our clients are much more enhanced and much more developed. It's very simple. Once we are connected to the Ripple in one shot, in one API, we can find local solutions worldwide without the efforts and the needs to actually travel.
XRP is better for everybody, and everybody benefits from the standard. We have another crypto Twitter trigger here. Look at what the confidential committee plans to make on the deal. No wonder some fell into promoting them. Greed, 100%. Mr. Intuitive says, what's wrong with making a small fee on brokering a ginormous deal? Moonchaser says, so participants are being asked to transfer their XRP into a liquidity trust in return for an ESDR. But if the scheme fails, the members of the confidential committee, including spouses and descendants, cannot be sued for any claims or losses of any kind for 100 plus years. They also included John Deaton. It says will include an amount to be paid to the Deaton law firm. John Deaton response says, to be clear, I have not asked anybody for any money for any contribution of any kind whatsoever associated with my efforts in the Ripple or library cases. I've turned many people down who offered to contribute for my time and expenses. He also said, not only have I never been paid a dime, but I have spent a considerable amount of my own funds fighting the SEC's overreach, such as hiring local attorneys to file the appropriate paperwork for my appearances, etc. He says, I'm doing this because I can and because it is the right thing to do. To be clear, I have zero expectation to be paid, although I truly appreciate people's gratitudes for my efforts. I will continue to turn down any and all offers regarding any form of payment from anyone regarding my efforts associated with XRP or LBC. DAI, Digital Perspectives, where does Uphold Inc. get their bags of XRP?
We know from Ripple that Ripple in 2019 stopped selling programmatic sales to the secondary market. And we've known that since 2019, Q4, not a problem. So you guys still provide liquidity. So you're not an on-demand liquidity partner. Like, how do you guys get your liquidity for XRP? It's a great
Sure. Well, we don't have any direct relationship with Ripple. I noticed that was one of the questions you were proposing to ask. So it's basically through the network of exchanges to which we're linked, basically. And there's 32 centralized exchanges from which we source liquidity now, and there's also various decentralized exchanges. Of the CeFi venues, a lot of them are outside the United States. So there are venues in Asia and venues in Europe that we use. The specific ones for XRP, off the top of my head, I don't know. But again, the architecture is the same. We're plugged into this network of 32 venues, and we source our liquidity from a combination of those venues. And one thing that people perhaps don't know about Uphold that's worth flagging is one of the things that's really special about our model, and actually why I joined, we smart route orders to the most price efficient venues. So Uphold is a really good venue for uncovering, competitive pricing from you effectively we shop the market so you don't have to, I suppose, is one way of looking at it. And equally, there's not the dependence on one book. When you want to sell and access liquidity, you're accessing a very, very deep pool of liquidity through those 28 or so exchanges.
Link down below for Uphold. Get your XRP while it's still hot on the shelves. 801 XRP, the Saudis' agreement to trade oil for US dollars are a major reason why the dollar is in its position today.
So let's get into the banking world and some of the cross currents. I talked, as you saw, with Roberto Acevedo about the power of the dollar and being used as a weapon.
Yes.
I think it's great to get value-added assessment and analysis from somebody sitting in Singapore. Do you see the U.S. dollar fading away anytime soon, or the rise of the renminbi at a faster pace than most are expecting? Because we're trying to look at here the near term.
Okay, that's a very good question. Before I answer the question, let me give you sort of a slight preamble to it.
Sure.
When the Roman controlled the roads, they controlled the world. That was called the Roman Empire.
Yes.
When the British controlled the sea, they controlled the world. That was called the British Empire. So the Americans came along and thought if they control air and space, they will control the world. And so they were shocked when Russians sent Sputnik into space in 1957, and they were shocked when Yuri Gagarin went to space in 1961. And then John F. Kennedy's retort was that let's put a man on the moon. And actually, because of that race, in 1969, the Apollo 11 landed on the moon. And that was really the start of the third industrial revolution, which was the digital age. Now, I digress a little bit from your question.
Makes sense. I follow you.
But the reason why why today is the American empire is really because of the US dollar. President Nixon, I don't know whether he realized it, when he depacked US dollar from gold, which gave America the ability to print money, it really made America the most powerful nation in the world. You look at QE1, you look at QE2, you look at QE infinity. Not billions, not hundreds of billions, the trillions of dollars that's being printed. It's probably backed by the paper it's printed on. So, put simply, it's backed by confidence and confidence alone. Now, to touch on an earlier point about weaponization, the American weaponizing the US dollar in this as we speak today actually undermine the only thing that's propping up the US dollar. The only thing propping up the US dollar is confidence and confidence alone. And by weaponizing the US dollar, it might be good in the short term, but in the long term, there's tremendous repercussion for the country.
Yeah, so you're not a supporter of it, obviously.
Trade your paper bags for that new standard XRP. Hidden in plain sight. Get ready for the transformation of wealth. John Deaton, is it wrong of me to view this as a positive? Chinese TV, if Bitcoin succeeds, we're all going to fail.
Well, if Bitcoin will become the ultimate type of a form of the currency been adopted by human society, I can tell exactly what's going to happen as the worst scenario or the must scenario. We're all going to die. This is not a joke.
Don't fall for the media trickery. BTC was just a test. Jump on that XRP standard. How did no one see this coming? Connections are clear as day. China confirms balloon is theirs, as spokesperson claims it is civilian research. Mr. Poole, get them ducks in a row. Shoot down the balloon. SEC's treating Ripple like a Ponzi scheme, law professor says. Meanwhile, they dropped the ball on FTX after multiple meetings letting FTX rug pull. The AI says, I thought Hawkinson said he wouldn't be attending any conferences with anyone having to do with Ripple or XRP because we heard his feelings with truth. This is all a show. Reminder from Flare Space to wrap your Songbird tokens before February 4th to participate. We would be glad to provide an exact time, but unfortunately we're unable to find one. This probably means 00 UTC. Atomic Wallet Flare Network staking is live on Atomic Wallet. Delegate Flare, earn rewards, and support the network's decentralization. Crypto Bull XRP is forming the same bottom structure as in 2017 before it exploded by 100,000%. Pay attention, XRP. Getting ready for that next SEC base melting pump. Law of Attraction daily falling wedge breakout. XRP. JD XRP dominance 2-week close is coming and still above the 5.5-year trend line. We also wick below the 618 in 2017 before skyrocketing. We are at that 618 in the present time. XRP. Ripple says it's more confident than ever ahead of the highly anticipated SEC XRP ruling. The only way that Ripple would settle, and I've said this at the very beginning, Big Brad Garland House, the only way we would settle is if there is clarity that XRP is not a security on a go-forward basis. Bagman and bag ladies, decision timing is in the judge's hands. The company is hopeful to see a ruling in 2023. Get those XRP bags locked and loaded. Throw it onto a Descent wallet, the most easy and safe hardware wallet for XRP, XDC, Songbird, Flare. You know what you hold. With that being said, Bagman and bag ladies, flip that switch to ISO 20022, November 2023. Where will you be when those XRP price glitches finally go live? We'll catch you up here at the tippy top. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up that bag. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below and drop an elbow on that like button. From the top rope, we'll catch you up here on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB. Bring your own bags. Peace out, crypto ghosts.
I be getting bags till we blast off. Haters stay mad cause we popped off. Free that standard and drain that swamp. We that squad. Mothership launch way off radar. All them XRP tokens went off. Shout out we say when cause my son on lock. They try to hold us down but we took that spot. BTC what baby XRP. Flare's supposed to pop 4th of July. Gary knows the truth when on TV then he lied. Pockets full of E, wells in disguise.